Everybody, Goose here, doing a quick Grand Arena video. My opponent today is actually Scybe USM. Reached out to me. He's a real nice guy, and apparently he is a YouTuber and it live streamed our battle. So I was hoping I would be able to hop on and we'd be able to sort of do some attacks back and forth and make a game of it. Unfortunately, I didn't get off work in time, so I told him I would try and record my battles here, and since I figured he talked through his whole thing, I'd probably give him the honor or displeasure of having to listen to me do the same thing. But I'm going to go ahead and do these battles, and then I'm going to check out his stream afterwards. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how my defenses go. I went a little bit lighter on defense this time than I normally do, and that's just because it auto-set from my last match. I've been really busy with work this week, and I didn't really get a chance to check him out. So let's take a real quick look. And obviously he has got GAC and a 7-star negotiator. Both of those could be fun. Got GG, Shock T, got DR, but relatively low relics. Let's see what the speed situation looks like. All right, so his fastest character is actually Malik. Interesting. 333. Whew. Whew. Okay, well, I hope that bad boy's not on defense. Let's see. You know, my normal counter for Sith Empire is Jedi. Let's see, can I even... 333. My Revan is 307. And if you ran him Jolie and Yoda, that's only 25 bonus speed, so 332. Wow, so I'd actually not be able to outrun him. It means we'd probably have to take in Padme, which could get ugly. But at any rate, obviously got a really good clones team, got a R5 Shock, which could be scary. CLS and Jedi are Gear 12. Looks like a good JKA and a Gear 12 Padme. And then I'm guessing he's getting ready for a Galactic Legends Ray, which, you know, with all the things. And I'll tell you, those Resistance heroes actually make a really strong team. So we'll see how it'll look. But anyway, let's get in here and take a look at what we've got. Oops. And I'm sure, okay, he is already attacked, as we sort of figured. Let's take a quick look here. So on the bottom row, okay, so DR got a hold for me. You know, as you guys in the guild know, I've just now reluctantly started to work on my Sith Empire. So, I mean, even mine, which is pretty underwhelming, I think my DR is only 306, 307 speed, something like that. So, you know, I like to spread my speed out amongst the different teams, and I've never used this in Arena and probably never will. So it's fast enough for its purposes for me. I was hoping I would pull his gas with this, or if he left his gas on defense, pull his DR. But since it got 2 battles, I'm thinking maybe he tried something else, like came in with Padme or some Jedi, and probably wasn't able to get Malik down, and then maybe came in and cleaned it up with something. Okay. You know, this team is just sort of some leftovers. You can't ignore it because the damage bump from Poggle the Lesser helps Droideka, and of course I've been working on my droids for the General Skywalker event, so my Droideka's, you know, Gear 11 with a Zeta now, but that was before the lock, and it'll be Gear 12 tomorrow probably. And then this Bounty Hunter team is, you know, not really impressive. It's mildly annoying. I think with the Jango lead, my boss is like 290 something, so he's not super fast, but he's reasonably fast. And my goal here and my hope was that I would get him to burn CLS on this team. I don't know if I did or not, but I was hoping that I would. And of course the Jango lead makes it a little bit harder to use Palpatine. It makes it a little bit harder to use JTR, but his JTR is really good, so if he took it in there, I'm sure he didn't have any problem. But at any rate, so that's that. Let's see, we up at the top. I didn't have anything special here. Everything got full cleared. You know, this Shock team, you've got to take something good at it. Of course, it's Malik bait. Same thing with this this Karth team here. You know, with the Karth team, I love this team, and I know it's not big meta, and I know it's sort of seen the end of its, you know, primetime usefulness, but I love it because it doesn't need a lot of speed to be good. It's a lot of fun to play on offense, but in 3v3s in particular, I like it on defense. Yeah, it can get Malik soloed, or I'm sure GK soloed. You can't nest it, which is nice. I try to put as few nestable teams down as I can. But, my Zalbar isn't what he used to be, but he still has a lot of tenacity and a lot of protection, and my mission still hits like a little blue train. So typically this surprises people. I get a surprising number of holds out of it, because it doesn't look like a lot, but it's pretty decent. And then some Night Sisters. And my lackluster home one fleet was in the back, which he devastated. But if I didn't get a reinforcement in, I'm betting he used his negotiator here, which probably means he got 64, 65 banners, something like that. But that's okay. I mean, it means it's probably not on defense. In the back here, I had Geos, which can be a decent team. I like to put Sunfac in with them. Because my Sunfac's got 90,000 protection or something like that, so it really makes the team beefier. Again, you bring in any number of good teams and you can handle it. Down here, Ewoks, which I was looking for a filler team. My GG obviously is still a work in progress, but the hope here with BB-8 is that this snipes a couple banners. That it speeds it up enough that you get several AoEs off. I don't ever expect it to hold, but hopefully it can, knock a banner or two off. And then, oh, my sweet baby Newt. Looks like Newt did well here. This team surprises a lot of people, and it's why I like to try and burn CLS, and I don't know if I did on the front row. But without CLS or, a Revan or another pretty strong meta team, this team is surprisingly tough. Extortion and 3v3 in particular just runs rampant and gets crazy. My Dooku's got, 115, 120% potency, and so he lands a lot of stuns, he lands a lot of ability blocks, and of course, Master Makashi. And then the sweet little darling of this is L3, who I have modded slower than dirt, but, built like a brick truck. So, she's there to eat that opening salvo to give Dooku enough time to get his Master Makashi off. So it looks like that worked out pretty well, which is great. Now we'll have to go see what we've got on defense here. Starting up top. Okay, we've got a good GG team. Let's see what the speed is on this B2 or B1. 249. Okay. So that's a good team, but in 3v3, GG doesn't really scare me. Now, of course, now that I've said that, I'll lose. But I'm confident we can take that with 5 or 6 different teams. So we'll save that, and we'll see what we can work with. This whole Ben team's actually a little bit of a trap. I don't know if you take a look at it, it's not real impressive, but old Ben is an evasion lead. Droidica with the Zeta is super evasive anyway, so that's going to be a really dodgy DDK, which can come out and blast you. And of course T3's in there, and let's see which Zeta he has on T3. Okay, so he's got the combat logic, so it's the stacking critical damage. So that DDK is going to hit like a truck. That's actually a pretty tricky team. We'll have to think what we want to do there. And then Cad Bane with some Ewoks. Was that Logray and Paplu? How fast is Paplu? 171, so Paplu's going to get, was it 25%? That's on his unique, right? 25%. So he's going to be running to just shy of 200. So nothing scary there. Does the Cad Bane lead apply to anybody other than bounty hunters? Let's see. Bounty hunter allies have 100% potency and get advantage for 2 turns. Okay, so he's really potent. But other than that, I'm not sure what that team is out to. You have the daze, you have the taunt, and you have a stunner. So I guess it's kind of a timeout team. Okay. Let's see what we have on the bottom. Bosk, Karth, and we've got this Asajj lead. This could be an interesting team up here. I bet you that is a thick Magna Guard. Health, and health. Yeah, look at that. 180,000 combined health and protection. And what's the defense on him? 50% armor. So that's a thick Magna Guard. So that's probably a banner sniper there. And of course, Asajj has the Separatist tag now, so she's going to give Django the thing. So she's going to be reasonably quick moving off the gap, because she gets 30 speed for her lead, and then for 15 for each debuffed enemy, so maybe another 75 speed on her. So she can be reasonably quick, even at 191. Okay. And then Django, is he speed or offense? Speed, 254. Doesn't have big offense on him. So the big thing there is he's going to start in damage immunity, and I guess the theory is you're going to have a buff dispel with Asajj. You're going to have an annoying recurring taunt there, and then you're going to have Django sitting behind poking. And even at gear 11, Django does a fair amount of damage. We have a Karth team. Let's see how they have him modded. Speed. Yeah, I mean, she's reasonably quick, but she doesn't have any damage. See, I know a lot of people mod them differently, but it's definitely not the way I would go, and how Zalbar is, slow, and he has no tenacity. I like my Zalbar with a lot of tenacity on him. So that one won't be a problem. And then this bounty hunter team isn't anything special. So, making a plan real quick. We're going to start on the bottom row, obviously, because we won't see this in the back row. And I don't want to spend anything too heavy here. My assumption is that there is probably gas, DR, or both in this back row. Because I feel like if his DR is way, way faster than mine, so he would have one-shot this. And his gas, I think, one-shot. So they may both be back there. So we want to save some strong teams. Well, I think we'll do Sith Trio for this. My Sith Trio is weak, but it should be enough to take this team out. And if he has bugs back there, it's not going to be strong enough to take the bugs anyway. So I think Sith Trio goes here. Probably do First Order here. Crew, Executioner, and First Order Officer. It's my favorite little 3v3 counter to this. How fast is he? Yeah, no worries. Only thing I worry about there is if there is Darth Revan and Malak in the back row. First Order is my favorite cleanup for solo Malak, and as fast as his stuff is, I don't think I can Jedi it, and so my Padme at best would probably be a 2-turn cleanup. Okay. But anyway, I think we're going to risk it. I think that way we can save our clones, we can save Jedi Revan, Padme, and CLS for what's in back, and hopefully between those 4 teams we can cobble together something to get some clears. So I think this top team is the scariest one up here, so let's dive into that first. And I think I'm going to spend a little bit, but not super heavy. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my extra Jedi. We'll do Bastila and Ezra, and I think the 2 of them ought to be plenty. Ezra is Relic 4, and he hits like a truck with the bonus protection, and I've got the Zeta. So I think this will be fine. Let's make sure we're on the right team. Asajj. We're going to go Bastila and Ezra. And God be with you. Let's go. Anybody else ever get terrified of that spinning wheel? Let's see if we can get Asajj out first. Get her. Pow. All right. That's fine. Let's beat on this guy for a little bit. So this ought to be a pretty clean 54 banners. Let's see if we get a stun on you. Nope, we got buff immunity anyway. But you're going to go down, and goodbye. Now we just got to get Django to take a turn. Come on, buddy. See, there's no turn meter removal on this team, which is part of the reason I like it. Oh, and we're not getting through, so that's 55. Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and do this team next. And again, my Sith are weak, but I just don't think there's enough firepower there to be too bad. We'll go Traya and Nihilus and Scion. Gear 8 and Gear 9 for the win, baby. Hold down the fort. This can go bad so many ways. All right, that's fine. Yes, do your thing. Okay, good. Get a little paint up. Let's put that on you. And let's go ahead and pull that. A little cooldown increase on everybody. And let's get Mission out of here. She's the one that scares me. So, big hit. Get a little protection back. Get an ability block. Nope. Alright, let's get her out. Come on. Get her. There we go. Work on him. Be nice if we could keep the damage on Scion to mitigate the loss of banners here. So, usually this is at best a 51. You would go after him, you jerk. Let's go ahead and get him out. And yeah, this is looking like a 51 banners. Let's see. Can I give you a little protection? I was hoping I could get to Hell by Hatred, but no. 51. Whatever. At this point, I think spending wisely on our teams and clearing is more important than efficiency. So we'll come in here and we'll do first order. And I'm going to go first. Let's think this through. So it's a single Zeta Bosk. So I'm going to dispel anyway. Why don't we go ahead and just start working on Boba, see if we can take a little turn meter away. And there we can stun him. And let's work on Boba some more. Yes, yes, steal my banners, you jerk. Strip some turn meter. Get the taunt up, and there's that banner sniping son of a gun Dengar. And gone, and gone. Oh, come on. Stun you, and kill you. And now we'll probably end up in a situation here where we're going to lose one banner because I don't think I'll be able to get it back on First Order Officer. If I can control Dengar enough that he doesn't, ruin my day. So let's go ahead and give that to you, and pop, and stun you, and whop, and yeah, so we'll get 52, 50, yeah, 53. Okay. Let's see what's in the back row and awaiting us. Ooh, there's Darth Revan. Yay. Okay, all right. No HK and no HK, no. Okay, so we actually got some pretty weaker stuff here. So nothing scary here, or here. So that's our hardest team. And I'm thinking we probably want to go ahead and use Padme against that, because what's the speed on his DR? 332, which I think is a tie with my Jedi Revan, and I don't really want to do it with the coin flip. I think my Anakin is stout enough. Unfortunately, I've got my Padme modded to fight gas, so she's 303, but she still ought to go after both of them. So all the debuffs I'll get on the field before she gets her cleanse out, but it'll probably be a little bit messy. But again, I don't know that it matters for this. So we have that. We have this big boy here with... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We go in here, we'll start with this one, because this is the scariest one. We'll go in here with Padme, knock that down. Then we'll come up here, and I'm thinking there's a little team I like to use, which is kind of fun, which is a Thrawn lead with Han and Chewie. And I like doing that because it allows me to split off CLS with R2 and 3PO, which is what I think I'd use on this team right here with the DDK, because the burning will help take care of some of that evasion. And then we'll have CLS has the buff dispel, so he can get through and hit on Droideka, and he can ignore old Ben's taunt. I don't think we'll have to worry about what's there. There's nothing else scary down here. So I think that's what we start with. Let's do this one first. And we're going to go in with Padme, Jedi Knight Anakin, and General Kenobi. Come on, kids. Let's do it. This is always such a scary match as they just go nuts on everything. Hit. So get the cleanse. Okay. Oh, stop it. Let's see. Pop. Come on, Anakin. Let's clear those off. That's better. Alright. And hit again. A little protection up. And let's clear that taunt. Good. And let's clean you up again. Yeah, so we're in good shape here. And goodbye, Darth Revan. And now we say goodbye to you, Basti. Okay, 51 banners. Done and dusted. Alright, so we actually have I may need to rethink this. We have a lot of offense. I mean, a lot of offense left. So we've got Jedi Revan, got CLS, we've got the Clone Trio, still got Thrawn, still got Palpatine. So, where can I pick up some solos? So if I take my Jedi here, there, then I can still split up CLS, and I think maybe that's the better way to do it. And I can save Thrawn for a Palpatine team, which always makes me more comfortable. And I bet, so I can use them down here. Let's go ahead and do GG. Let's go ahead and use our Jedi right here. So you, and where is my boy Joel Lee? Yep. So let's go ahead and see if you're on like year 12. Let's see if we can work you down a little bit here. Take some stacks. Go ahead and do that. Alright, that's fine. Let's get the big hit. Alright, here comes the scary part. And now we work on the banner recovery. So let's get the cleanse on you. Let's trap down this a little bit. A lot of people like to go in right away for the mark on GG. I like to wait till I build up a few things here. Knock down some of those stacks just to speed it up. Now, you know, this shouldn't be anything too scary. Let's do a basic. And let's spread the buffs. And call the assist. And basic. And then basic. And here comes the big hit. And big hit. Strip the turn meter. There we go. Oh, I got the stun, but no turn meter strip. That's fine. Let's call that around again. Hit you. Get you another mark. Build some banners back up. You're closer, Jolie. Let's top you up. Okay. Stop stealing my banners. Let's call you. And let's spread that. I wish Jolie's specials actually gave you like banners back. So let's, who's got it? You have it. So let's spread it over to you. We'll call you and you. And I think that's all she wrote. That's probably a 52. 51. Damn. All right. Well, it's down. Now, what do I want to spend where? I feel like we have an awfully lot of offense for what's left here. This team doesn't have a lot of damage. But seeing that he has those two probably means he has a pretty good fleet. Pretty good rebel fleet, which is probably what's on defense. I wonder. Let's see if we can get a couple solos. So this seems like this screams a CLS solo to me. This team worries me. What if I did Old Ben, or not Old Ben, but what if I did Ahsoka, or not Ahsoka lead, but Rex, Ahsoka, and R2? Because Ahsoka has the cleanse, R2 has the burning, Rex has the annihilate. Are we going to get more banners back that way? And then I could use CLS and Han and Chewie and solos down here. Because we could do Han, Chewie, CLS, Palpatine. Let's try that. We got a little bit of wiggle room, so let's play. So we'll do Rex lead with Ahsoka and R2. And my thought is Ahsoka has the taunt dispel, and she has the damage, and R2 should go early here. So we'll pop DDK, you jerk. Can we get the burning down? Of course, that didn't land on him. Let's see. We're going to keep this on R2. You jerk. Stop stealing my banners. Stun. Nope. Banner stealers. Alright. Come on. And old Ben goes down, which buffs them. Hit! Alright. Okay. Well, that was not as good banner-wise as I hoped it would have been, but we got through it. 52. Okay. So what do we have left? We have this team. So I have my 5s and Echo, my CLS Han and Chewie, my Thrawn, some Night Sisters, some other leftovers. I think let's just go. Which is the best team? Go right here. We'll go CLS with C-3PO. I think that'll work. Alright, and let's go ahead and just, well, let's get Akbar out. He's the most annoying one. And whack for the stun. And we'll avoid your taunt there, sir. You got that, and then you go down, and then another one there, and goodbye. And then we'll do this, and I lost a banner. Damn it. Oh well. And for here, I think we're going to go Han and Chewie just because I don't want to deal with this. We'll do a 2-man Han and Chewie. And let's see, who do we want to kill first? The stun is here, so let's kill him. And then that's the day, so kill him. Ah, you jerk, you stole my banner. Get him, Han. Okay. 55. And then we do, ooh, yee. So they're running the variant I don't like. Okay, so they're gear 11. And I only have a 5-star negotiator, and this ship's going to be pretty quick. So we've got to blow up this Rebel Y-Wing toot sweet, because that could get ugly. Well, let's go ahead and clean this up first. So what do we have left? All right, I'm going to go you two here. Yeah, that'll work. And then we can go Palpatine with Thrawn on the Murder Bears. I like that. How dare you go first? Get him. Get him. Hey, don't you be stealing my banners. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Okay, 55. I'm not sure what was going on with the backwall defense here. Obviously, hiding the DR back here was good. But I didn't see gas. I'm guessing that means that he tried gas up here, and I must have gotten lucky and gotten a hold. Because, you know, I don't have any particular speed on that team. But, you know, in 3v3, DR is just a bear. That's why I like to put it on defense. All right, and then we'll clean up here. We'll go you, and where's my Vader? Little Vader. And Thrawn. And we'll send this in. So who do we have? I didn't even look at the team. They're pretty slow. So let's go ahead and actually do this first. Let's get some debuffs. And we'll go ahead and hit Wicket. I don't want the AoE coming off. So I think I'm going to go ahead and fracture him. And let's see if we can get a stun. That's perfect. Let's get an ability block on you. Nope. Come on. Come on. Tenacious little bugger. Alright, and let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Goodbye. I should have done the 8. Alright, can we get back around to Thrawn? One more time. Come on, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. No, don't kill him. Okay, okay. Made it. Pow! 54. Alright. So I think if he's done, then we should be in pretty good shape. Yep, so looks like we took the lead, and now it just comes down to whether we can clear the ships. So we'll go ahead and throw in our negotiator. Bring in you, and you, and I'm going to bring this in. And we'll bring in you. And you. And do I want the Y-Wing? I'm going to bring in... I like bringing in Clone Sergeant against... You know, I only have 5 stars, so I'm not that fast. I like bringing in Close Sergeant because it's a persistent taunt. So, you know, even if I can't get the Houndstooth stuff, Houndstooth Breach to stick. But the first thing oh, I hit the wrong button. I didn't want to do that. No. Let me go. Come on. Oh, I did that wrong. Kill him. Come on, Anakin. No. Get him. Oh, that was scary for no particular reason, but it was. Alright, so... You know, you guys knock it off. Let's see. Do we want to bring in Plo already? Let's bring in Plo. See if we can't just end this thing. And goodbye. And now you're going to bring in... Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and do this. And here comes who? Biggs, of course. To steal my banners, you jerk. I played that wrong. Oh well, I think we'll still get through it okay. Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in Clone Sergeant just so you don't hit anybody else. And let's hit you, and hit you, and then it's on to you. Can I get around to one more Plo heal? Probably not. Get that up. And get that up. And what the hell, we'll just call it a game there. Alright. So, I think that was relatively efficient, all things considered. We ended up with a fair amount of offense left in the tank. Let's see what the final score was. 2304. So anything over 2300 is pretty good. Alright, well, I think regardless we are safe there. Good game, Scribe. I'm going to go ahead and get this video uploaded and sent out to you. And again, apologies for having to listen to me talk through the whole thing, but I'm going to go check out your stream now and see what happened. Alright, man, take it easy.